have a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Questions?
Yes, like who's Betty Drake? And is she here?
He got her out? Do you think he got her out?
Kind of seems like it. Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV, and boom! American Horror Story. Asylum.
Season finale.
Yeah, what happened last week?
So many things.
So many things.
Both the kids' wives are dead. He's got the 2 kids. Lana's forgotten who she is and is just like famous and annoying.
Non-fiction.
Right.
Embellished non-fiction.
Meanwhile, her son's looking for her in the present. Jude's still stuck in Briarcliff in the past.
Which is now an awesome little state institute, right?
Yeah.
Twice as many, probably more than twice as many patients now.
Definitely.
So, how does this all wrap up?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Does Sister Jude get out?
No, she dies in there, I bet.
I think she dies at Briarcliff.
Yeah.
What happens with Bloodyface and Lana? Who wins? Bloodyface Jr. or Lana?
I don't know. It'll be a nice showdown, though, won't it?
Yeah. Think so.
If she's still alive, she might be dead.
Think she'll recognize him?
No.
No? She's just gonna be like, who?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to watch to find out.
Should we jump in and see how this season wraps up?
Heck yes.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for the season finale.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full-length comedy, access to both sides of Big Watch Next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch the season finale of American Horror Story, Asylum.
Here we go.
Bestsellers on Audio presents Tales from Briarcliff by Lana Winters, read by the author.
Well, she did write one about Briarcliff then.
The days themselves seemed to exist in a kind of perpetual twilight. Life there was just...
Maybe this is before Maroon 5 shows up.
I loved you even when you were still in your mother's womb. I would have given anything to be a real father to you, but she kept us apart. I had so much love to give you, son. She stole it from you. From both of us.
He's a psycho.
The Catholic Church bought this place in
4 months ago. So it was him that ripped his arm off? That was easy. Felt like his arm got ripped off faster than that in the other angle.
And who did this drawing of you?
Bono drew it on the cocktail napkin. He's quite good, isn't he?
Be sure and get an insert of that, Pete.
Bono.
What a pleasure. I saw your Norma at the Met. Transcendent.
She's doing it in Bologna in the summer.
It's baloney.
Am I not the luckiest woman alive? Oh, higher, babe.
How long ago did she come out?
Well, gorgeous.
Nothing old about you, Lana.
How things to a very talented surgeon in Paris and a great dermatologist.
Pretty good age makeup.
Yep.
The Briarcliff expose. We good to go, everyone?
All set.
Honey, hand me that mirror, will you? I like to do my own eyebrows.
They're all set. You don't have time to do your eyebrows.
Jesus, how did you find this place?
Listen, when we get inside, no matter what happens or what anybody says, you keep shooting. We need to document the conditions, the filth these people are forced.
Is the back door still open?
Apparently.
You need something people can see, visual stimulation. And believe me, there is nothing more stimulating than crazy people. But you need more than that. You need an angle, a hook, boy, did I have a doozy.
Weird contact lenses.
Yeah.
I was going to go into that snake pit and rescue her from the very place she had me committed.
So they just locked people in here and just let them. It seemed like they're keeping care of them, right?
Sounds are far more. Ready? Do you need a slate? Are you sleeping? Come on. Three, two, one.
Who messed up? Where are the non-crazy patients that they've been thrown in here?
Right now, I'm interested in one. I demand to see Judy Martin.
She goes by Betty.
Betty Drake.
Judy Martin, do you remember me? I'm going to get you out of here, Sister Jude. Diana.
She remembered her.
Lana Banana.
That's because it never happened. By the time I got to Briarcliff, Jude was gone.
But you did shut down Briarcliff.
Yes, but it's not the ending I wanted. Thanks. You're a doll.
My pleasure, Miss Winters.
He's on the crew.
Yikes.
What I answered a Craigslist call, casting call or something, or crew call.
Holy shit. Fine. I was just watching the news. You did it. You really did it. You shut down Briarcliff.
But she couldn't save Sister Jude. She was already gone.
And I have a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Questions?
Yes, like who's Betty Drake? And is she here?
He got her out?
I'll talk to you, Lana, but I'm not going to talk to your camera.
Do you think he got her out?
Kind of seems like it.
Where'd you find this?
I was still trying to find Jude. But of course, Jude hadn't existed for years. The Monsignor saw to that.
Got it, thank you.
I had no idea who I was even looking for anymore.
Jesus.
Yeah, woke him up from his nap.
Good God.
Betty Drake. Released to the care of Kit Walker, March 27th, 1970. That was just a few months after you came to see me at the book signing.
Not a guy.
You went back for her. Why?
'Cause you didn't.
There was still life there. There was still someone buried deep inside. And they didn't ask a lot of questions. I think they were just happy to have one less patient to care for.
You rehabbed her?
I mean, you get her out and off of those meds, and she wasn't crazy before.
Is she dead?
Go on.
I feel like I'm gonna detox with all this spinning.
Carrot juice from my garden.
Carrot juice? Mmm.
I look.
For a while, things seemed to be going along pretty well, considering. Well, it got worse before it got better.
We do not have a children's ward! I told your mother that. I was very clear. I was very clear.
Jude!
You will address me as Sister Jude. You don't fool me, Kiwaka. I know who you are. I know what you...
Kids love her. What are they doing with her?
I still don't know what happened in those woods. When they came back, something was different. Grace was right. Those children are special.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you a new step.
Okay.
Ready? Toe.
Somebody take her to the aliens?
What?
They take her to the aliens?
Probably.
Okay, now, we'll start again. Watch me. You're left, I'm right, because women are always right. All right?
Don't forget that.
How could I?
For 6 months, she taught him how to swing dance and swear like a sailor.
Never let a man tell you who you are. I'll make you feel like you are less than he is. Okay. Thomas. Don't pick your nose. Do something important. Okay, boyo.
Kid gave her the kid she could ever have.
Ollie, got you something?
No, I don't. You're a lucky man. You better not screw that up. She's here for me.
The angel. She's ready for her now. Was that her purpose, the kids? But you got a happy ending.
That was over 7 years ago. You can't expect me to remember anything about patients I wasn't responsible for.
I'm afraid you are responsible. And there is no statute of limitations on murder, Cardinal Howard.
Happy Easter!
Answer the question!
Well, he killed Shelley.
That man was a particular kind of liar. Lies are like scars on your soul. They destroy you. I just needed to see him. I didn't have a plan.
What you got in here? You like dinosaurs?
Hey, you little shit. You back off before I hurt you in ways you haven't even dreamt of. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Does he remember this? Kind of made it weird a little bit. Kind of made it weird and made him a little bit more embarrassed.
Thomas is a law professor at Harvard. And Julie is a leading neurosurgeon at Johns Hopkins.
They listened to Sister Jude.
In those last months, he seemed more peaceful than I'd ever seen him. And then the strangest thing happened. He disappeared. No note, no tracks, no clues.
They came for him. They took him home.
Fantastic, unexpected, and very moving. We'll see you at the Kennedy Center.
Probably not.
You don't think he liked that story that she talked about him and told the truth?
No, he's a crazy person.
Why don't you come out now? You don't need to hide. Let's get this over with, shall we?
She gonna let it happen?
The guy with the donuts. I cut his throat. He's in the trash bin.
This isn't how I pictured it.
Really?
So he's the new donut guy?
Apparently.
His name's Johnny Morgan. 48 years old, unmarried, in and out of jail since his teens. Nothing major till now. 64, Miss Winters.
Are you sure you don't recognize him?
No.
Did she recognize him then? Or
Probably, yeah.
put the pieces together when she saw him again at the interview?
That's my mother, I tell people. And they just laugh at me, but I knew. And I dreamed one day that you'd come back. Then I heard the tape and I knew you never would. I found it on eBay.
This monster you planted inside me, I'm getting rid of it. And since I'm stuck here, I'm gonna have to get creative.
Who was selling that on eBay?
My father loves me. I could hear it in his voice. That's when I started loving him and hating you.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. I wasn't expecting that.
I can't measure up.
Oh, Johnny. He was a monster.
No.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was, baby.
He was a maniac.
No, that's not you.
Yes, it is.
You could never be like him.
Yes, he is. Just like him.
Even then, I knew you were a better man than he was.
No, he's not.
It's not just him that's in you. I'm a part of you, too.
That's a good line.
It's not your fault, baby. It's mine.
She put him out of his misery.
She.
Look at you, Miss Lana Banana. Just remember, if you look in the face of evil, evil's gonna look right back at you.
What does that mean?
Well, okay.
Well, that's the end. Put all three main characters' stories to a close.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Well, it tied it up in a bow, didn't it?
Yeah. Kit flew off into outer space.
Mm-hmm.
Lana put down her psychotic son.
Mm-hmm.
And Sister Jude got a little time being a motherly figure to some babies before passing away.
Yep.
What was your favorite ending?
Sister Jude's was maybe the most gut-wrenching for me.
Yeah.
I mean, in a good gut-wrenching way. Yeah.
It's a bittersweet ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Despite all the things that you put Kit through, you still forgave her and gave her a good finish. So.
Still not sure about the aliens. Don't know why they were there.
Yeah. Well, here's my thinking of why all those stories were crazy.
So crazy.
It was Lana's book.
Could be.
That was just what she filled the book with.
Except for...
And so she embellished a lot.
The aliens? Not the aliens. Why would she put aliens
Well, that was
in the
Kit's
book?
story when he was sent there. So, it's just
Guess we'll never know.
Every crazy person has some unique story. Yeah. Did you think she was going to be able to talk down Bloodyface Jr.?
No, I didn't think she was going to be able to do that.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get the best of her.
Yeah.
It was kind of a happy ending for everybody.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, I guess Lana had to kill somebody, but she was putting down a murderer, so... The only last thing is, like, when you look in the face of evil, it looks back at you. Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's some deep shit, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that was from the first episode.
that's
where
just...
she's trying to say that Lana was evil and so was Sister Jude.
I think it's just trying to say that everybody has evil inside of them.
Yeah. When you see evil,
you
realize what is evil about yourself.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Okay. Interesting. What was your favorite overall aspect of the series?
I really liked Sister Jude's arc.
Yeah.
Her story, her character arc was probably the best.
Yeah. From crazy nun to realizing her baggage and then the freedom from that baggage and then having to suffer the consequences.
Yeah, I just think her character arc was just the best.
Yeah. And Jessica Lange
she's just amazing, right? Like, she's just amazing.
She had like
it's nuts.
An awesome drunk performance, an awesome crazy person performance, an awesome unhinged nun performance.
Yeah, all of her stuff is just
She did a lot more in this.
She's amazing. Yeah.
She was kind of in this first season. She wasn't really a big part of it, but every scene she was in, she stole.
Yeah.
And this, she was one of the mains.
And stole every scene she was in too. I mean, she was just hands down fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily love American Horror Story because it's kind of scary, but I will watch
Jessica Lange.
Yeah, she's just
her heart out.
Great. Yeah.
Well, how would you compare this to the first season?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think it's hard to top season 1's twist with Violet.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like Jessica Lange's character more in the first. She was just kind of fun.
Yeah, right? She was more like
Constance was just
kind of a playful in a weird way. Funny and crazy.
Jude was a great character with how complex she was.
Yeah.
Constance was just I want to hang out with Constance and see what she does next.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Yeah. What about
Sarah Paulson?
Yeah, Sarah Paulson didn't really have she had an even smaller part in the first season. She was the main in this one.
Yeah.
She was just the medium for a couple episodes.
She's also fantastic though. Yeah. And Evan Peters.
Yeah, Evan Peters.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just awesome.
What do you think of Kit versus Tate?
He definitely plays crazy really, really well.
Yeah.
So I'm
Tate
drawn more towards Tate. Yeah. Just because he just
Kit wasn't crazy.
Plays
he was
creepy
mistakenly thought to be crazy.
Yeah. He just plays creepy really well. Yeah.
They
he did well in
the
this too.
But in this season, right? So
they gave him a redeeming character.
You already had to play the murderous guy, so you're just wrongfully accused. So
yeah.
All right. And what about Zachary Quinto as Bloodyface?
Oh, he's just creepy.
Yeah. You didn't suspect him at all.
No, I was surprised by that.
And when they revealed him, you were like, he's going to save Lana, and then...
Well, how many fucking sick and twisted doctors can there be in one show? There's just too many things. That's my biggest That's my biggest annoyance with the American Horror Stories seasons that we've seen so far is there's just too much going on at one time. Like, just tone it back a little. Because you would have had great content if it was just a loony bin. Just a loony bin would have been just good enough, you know? And then you got the loony bin plus the devil, and then you got the loony bin and the devil and the Nazi, and then the loony bin, the devil, the Nazi, and the alien, and then the loony bin, the devil, the Nazi, the aliens, and the crazy mass murderer. Like, just tone it back a little.
Okay.
Doesn't need that many things.
Well, 60s were a crazy time.
Yikes.
Well, what should people comment on after American Horror Story Asylum?
Which was your favorite storyline?
Yeah,
of
what was your favorite storyline of
100 that were in there?
And what about why is there so many? Was it Lana embellishing? Were we witnessing Lana's book that she wrote later about Briarcliff?
I still am convinced that it was probably just a crazy person's remembering of, or telling of all of the stories.
Lana was a little crazy.
For sure. Yeah,
right? Especially when she had that character turn from I'm going to save everybody to I like the fame again. So what's your favorite aspect of American Horror Story Asylum, and where's it rank compared to season 1 or the other seasons?
Yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out with us for this season. Come back next week for
something new.
Some new show.
We'll come around to season 3 of
eventually
American Horror Story at some point. So yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, flying commentary, access to both subs, pick watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.